If you're starting your holiday shopping and aren't quite sure what to buy this year, look no further. Erika Cardamone is a speech language pathologist, mom of 4, and a toy enthusiast, and she joins us with all the ideas on what to get your friends, family, and your kids this year. Erika, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me. I've got such a great lineup here, so I wanted you guys to put all of these awesome things right on your holiday list. Let's jump in.
Yeah, what is that?
Okay, so this is Floats My Goats by Hootenanny Games. So the story goes that a seafaring goat crew is out to sea and their boat capsizes. So now players must take turns creating this raft for them with the scattered wooden pieces, and they must save the goats. This is a great turn-taking game, so players can either add a goat to the raft or roll this very unique 12-sided die that gives them an action to do. So there might be a shark attack where a goat is just compromised, or there might be a goat fight where a goat swaps a spot with an opponent. Nonetheless, it is ever dynamic, and players must use higher-level cognitive skills like strategy and flexible thinking to really win the game. And, above all, it's connectivity with your kids and caregivers this holiday. So this one's great for the whole family.
Do you feel like there has been a recent direction towards more board games as opposed to the digital stuff? Because I feel like there for a while it was like all digital and video games and all that, but now more people want to be around the table doing this stuff.
Yes, definitely around the holidays too. I mean, you can't play what you get from a board game, you just don't get from a screen because It's really about that connection and lots of laughs. So this one's a good one. Add it to your list.
All right, what about the little kids in your life? What would you get for them?
I've got a good one. So I'm going to bring the nostalgia of the pinball machine that we all loved as kids right into your own home. This is the Pinball Machine by Smartivity. So kids use these step-by-step instructions, no reading required, and there's no glue required either, to build their very own working pinball machine. So amazing. And they're also using those STEM concepts in there. So they're learning about levers and momentum. And since it's all built with a whole bunch of elastic bands. And my 10-year-old built this, but the entire family was playing with it later. Check this out.
Oh, wow.
So this is awesome. And he was so amazed. He was like, oh my God, I just made a button out of elastic bands. And it's really cool. So then the entire family started playing. We were keeping high scores. Spoiler alert, I didn't get it for the family, but we're going to keep at it. Great play value with this one.
What about maybe someone a little bit older?
All right. Well, something for the older kids. I've got these Creatables, which is the standard air dry clay kit, and this is by Uli. So this is an awesome kit that has 12 different colors, but you can mix them to create even more. So this is for the crafty kiddo in your life. And the kids are going to use those fine motor skills as they're mixing colors, shaping, and really just using their creativity. So my daughter and I got crafty and hungry. We made some pizza and watermelon here. And we even got a fish and a flower, but really these dry really nicely. So then they become a part of a pretend play scenario. And when kids are playing, they're learning. So this is a great kit. And also, there's a whole bunch of diagrams and things that you can follow online. So love this one.
How important is that for toys that can help kids have fun, but also help them learn at that same time?
That is a great question. So kids learn through play. So toys are just fantastic tools where they can get these different learning concepts. And speaking of those learning concepts, we all know about STEM and STEAM, which is a very popular acronym. And STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Mathematics. So these are the Theodora STEAM girls. So each of these girls has a different name that matches up with that acronym. So I've got Scylla the scientist here, Elaine the engineer, and some of the girls behind me there too. So this is a woman-owned business, which is really great, and it's empowering our girls and celebrating our girls to really feel confident, empowered, and motivated by these STEAM and STEM skills. So I really love this. There's an accompanying book that really adds that layer of storytelling to the an experience, so kids can relate to it a little bit better. So love this for the girls, the scientists, and all those other great skills.
I love that too, because there's obviously been a well-needed push for that, but specifically now at an earlier age, right? Like getting girls earlier understanding that this is something that you can do and you should want to do and all of that. I think that's huge. That plays a big role in that.
Yeah, and I think Theodora Girls is doing such a great job kind of creating that with that pretend play with the dolls, and so that they can create their own scenarios and, really reenact that confidence for them. So I love this.
Okay, Erika, one more thing from me, because I'm a kid at heart, and while I love getting socks and underwear for Christmas, sometimes I just want to be able to play with something too.
Yeah, you bet. And so this is for those kids and maybe grown-ups that really love high-speed chases and vehicles. This is the City Mission by Chatmay. And at $20, this has fantastic play value. So you get your good old storytelling of like your cops and robbers. So you've got the police car and the robber that's going to escape on his motorbike with some money bags. What I love about this set is that, again, for $20, you're getting a bunch of props, and all those props become a part of the kid's story. And when kids are using language and storytelling, they're actually fostering those narrative skills, which will help with academic skills like literacy and reading and writing later on. So, and it shoots darts, which is like really fun too.
So fun. Yeah. My wife will inevitably be like, please stop shooting darts at everyone at the holiday party, please.
You know it.
I think it's fun too, and I'll let you go here in just a second, but just getting to play sometimes can open up some of those conversations as well that you may not have been able to have just throughout daily interaction, right?
Yeah, and that's totally true. Like, what our kids need now more than ever is that connection with us, right? A lot of times we do have lots of working parents, and when they're home from school and we're back from work, it's about connecting, and the best way to do that is through play. So when you have that togetherness and you're able to do that, it's a safe space to have those conversations.
Break down those barriers, have a lot of fun, and create some memories. Erika, thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We'll have all this information over on our website.
This holiday